The BEVs or the battery electric vehicle? Now, can someone remind me of the winner of this category last year? Was it the BYD?
Yes,
It was.
Yeah.
The BYD Atto 3.
It was a standout.
The Atto 3, which is an exceptionally good car.
Yep.
And no surprise then that the BYD Dolphin has made the top 3 this year.
Not the Atto 3, though.
Yeah,
Not
that's
the
right.
Atto 3, no.
New one.
Well, they move very, very fast in that category. There's
Yep.
stuff coming out all the time.
Because all 3 of these are all new
Yes.
to the market.
Absolutely.
This year.
They've just landed
the
this year. So
manufacturers haven't had them
it's-
before, so they're pretty sensational.
Well, the Dolphin is part of the, what do they call
Like
it?
the Ocean sort
The
of
Ocean
series. sort of-
Okay.
Obviously, Dolphin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So its interior, it's a lot more reserved.
Shells and waves.
Shells and
Calming,
yeah,
relaxing.
yeah. The door handles are like pectoral fins of a dolphin.
Okay.
And, there's shells and there's like stingray shapes in the vent.
I can see another kid's game here. You
Yep.
know, when
Yeah.
you're driving all these different cars.
It's a lot more sort
'Cause
of traditional reserve.
It's funny you say that about kids' games, because everywhere I go in the BYD and the Atto 3, it's literally I've got 3 kids
door
playing the
banjos.
door,
Yeah.
the door banjos.
It'd be good if you could turn those off or strengthen them so they can't twang them. Because
It'll just make it
Flippers.
louder.
yeah.
Right, congratulations, BYD. Once again, you're a finalist.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The Dolphin comes in cheaper than the Atto 3 is now, in fact. It's $49,990 for the standard range model.
Yep.
Which has got a 45 kilowatt hour battery and a range of 340 kilometres. But the one that everyone's probably going to buy is the 60 kilowatt extended range model, 60 kilowatt hour, sorry. It's got a 427 kilometre range. It's $55,990 and it's just fully loaded.
Yeah, okay.
It's just got everything in it, and it's a really nice little car to
And
drive.
it gives you that peace of mind that if you want to go away for the weekend, you can.
Yeah,
You know,
427
Ks, you
Yeah.
can stretch out a lot.
Plus you've
Where
got the
we-
room, because it's got quite a lot of leg room in the rear for a relatively small car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Right, this is a car I've never driven. I have never driven any of the MGs, and the MG4 is on the list as a finalist for the BEV category, so tell me about it.
Oh, to be honest, I was actually blown away by the MG4. You know, it's just something that it actually wanted to wheel spin when I hopped into it, and I
Yeah.
thought maybe it was me, but like it's not super powerful, but it's exciting. You know, it
Yeah.
does get your blood sort of pumping when you hop into it.
It's a rear drive car.
Yeah, it's rear-wheel drive.
Small rear drive.
You know,
hatch.
but
You know,
with,
that's-
for me, I'm 6'2". It's got enough room. Like I always sit in the driver's seat and then have a look if there's room in the passenger. There was room in the passenger seat. Boot space was good. You know, for under sort of 50 grand. It's
well, the beauty of the MG is it's quite an extensive range, not kilometres, a range of cars available. Starts at $46,990 for the 51 kilowatt hour model, which when you throw in your $7,000 clean car rebate, that's under 40 grand.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
insane.
And it's insanely good value for money.
Yeah.
It's got about 350 Ks, range. is
Yeah,
the one.
okay.
And then they go right up to larger models with more in them, bigger batteries. They'll do 430 Ks
Yeah, right.
on the road. And then the top one is absolutely spectacular.
Berserk in terms of performance. eh?
MG X-Power, 320 kilowatt all-wheel drive.
Can we just pause on that? 320 kilowatts. So that's times by 1.34. So that is 390. It's over 400 horsepower.
It's
pretty impressive. Out of what you'd call almost like your day-to-day.
Yep.
I can't
New
even-
car.
It's
It's a $70,000 car, $69,990, and it's doing supercar 0 to 100 times.
Yeah.
3.8
3.8 seconds.
seconds.
Mental.
And it's mad.
Cool.
It's so much fun.
Final car in this category is
The Ford Mustang Mach-E.
controversial. Just 'cause they took the
Controversial.
Mustang shape and made it.
I don't know what's more controversial. I think it's probably that it's an SUV rather than an EV.
And throw 4 doors. Most Mustangs
of course.
I know.
2-door. So
It's everything we know a Mustang isn't. But
Yeah.
you see them and you go, it looks good.
looks good.
I like it.
It makes people talk.
It does,
Because it's
absolutely.
different. It's
Yeah.
not the traditional flow of the Ford Mustang, but the Mach-E, as a car, the Mach-E, sensational.
That's fantastic.
Rear-wheel drive, under 79,990, get your rebate, and you're driving a Mustang.
Yeah,
You don't have
it's-
to say to people, oh, look, I've got an electric Mustang, I drive a Mustang.
Isn't it funny how these electric cars they've taken us away with what we've known? In some respects, we've come back, but we've gone back to rear-wheel drive in some
Yeah,
of these.
we've gone
cars,
back to
which is-
rear-wheel drive. We've gone back to small hatchbacks.
Yeah.
It's remarkable.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, I'm going to sound like a bit of a one-note sort of petrol head, volt head here, and say the best one is the top of the range,
All-wheel
125
drive.
grand all-wheel drive GT. That is berserk.
Yeah,
It's 0 to 103.7 seconds, so fractionally faster than the $70,000 car we talked about before. But it's just everything that a Mustang if they made an all-wheel drive V8 GT coupe, this is what it would feel like.
The torque and power is unbelievable.
insane.
We had it down at Hampton Downs on a track day, obviously not out on the road.
Yeah.
And it was amazed at what the safety features also, how far you push them and how far they
can
bend
hang the back end.
I love the 3 modes that the vehicle had. So like it had the whisper mode, which is your eco,
quiet,
kind of, and you had active, but then the one I loved is untamed. So it was just like, let it all go. You know?
And it's even got a fake roar. It reminded me very much of a mix between a Focus ST and a rear drive GT V8 Mustang.
Yeah.
And that you nail the throttle like through a corner or something. The front will do like a bit of torque steer and a bit of like the ST would, and then the back kicks in and it might come out.
Yeah.
But it's all very contrived.
Yes.
It's not like a poorly designed stability system. It's doing it on purpose.
Yeah, right.
It knows that's what people who buy this
Is that right?
car. Yeah.
And all these vehicles are designed to keep you safe on the road. So
it'll still
to give you a bit of fun, but you know you're going to get home at the end of your drive.
Look at us, speaking passionately about electric cars and even referencing tracks, you know?
An electric SUV.
It's amazing. Right.